And of course, it's CHUKU-CHUKU that gives you the vibe each and every single time. We give you vibe after vibe, yeah? Vibe after vibe, vibe on vibe. You know, everything here in CHUKU-CHUKU is all about vibe. It's a Tuesday. And of course, your mighty television is on its side. And to all the guys who are watching right away from different corners, thank you so much for watching Westlight TV and giving the support for Westlight TV each and every single day. Just now, that of course I meant to understand. But remember this lady, Omega 256, it says that this is the one of the most controversial Munyankole female artists. And of course this lady at the peak of the town, and of course we know, each and every single corner talking about Omega 256. You're fighting men, Omega 256. Drinking too much, Omega 256. I don't know. I don't really know why most of the artists, they intend to drink too much. They don't drink to get hyped, but they drink to get drunk. And I don't really understand that. But I remember one time I also did talk about the drinking habit of my sister, that is Fifi Music. Yeah, I did talk about that. And of course, there's a way she took it. But of course, as a media personality, I am a presenter. It's me, Saj. I'm a capital guy. We don't beat around the bush. And this is CHUKU-CHUKU. I did talk about her drinking habit. But of course, everybody have seen the Fifi that we used to see those days. The Fifi that we used to see, the Fifi that we used to know those days is a different Fifi. Yeah, it's a different Fifi now. A very responsible Fifi, not like not like the other Fifi that we used to know before that conversation. And of course, but now Omega 256. 4 weeks ago, the lady walked out of set. Yeah, she walked out of set when one of the presenters in Uganda was hosting her. Yeah, she had to jump out of the studio. But of course, they always say truth are bitter. And sometimes also, when it depends on how you bring the truth about somebody. You don't just go and it's just like in my language, you actually wang rem. Wang rem, can you remember wang rem? Ikelari kechid ngete ngete, ikelari wangu ngete 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 ngete, ikelari yome, ungoya ni chidi chako wancheka wangu yere pa. But anyway, eja bedu ma end. Anke saja wachania saa moko chikere kere kai vimedi timpinyoku. Kelari shiki chak yoki ngete 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 kaido gibini chop nyanok. Igami bika kechicha. Igami nuanga ni alemi vimedi cha. Igami nuanga. But of course, Omega 256 walking out of the studio because the question was too much. I think the guy was overtouching. It was just like, but of course that is all about. But I love the fact that one time also Cindy did say something. We all know Cindy. Cindy also did wrote. He also wrote some song for Sheba sometimes back, and of course by then she knew that Sheba was going to be that big. Yeah, though forget about the differences between them. But I believe that these are the people who sit down and talk. Yeah, these are the people who sit down and talk. But nobody's, you can't make everyone your friend. Yeah, that's true. You cannot make everyone your friend. But of course, some of the friends would be the friends that you can rub shoulders with when you meet in the club. Anywhere happening, you can jazz and you do. And some of the friends are the friends that the friends that you meet. Let me say in hangouts. Yeah. Maybe parties, you live along the club, maybe outside party, weddings, and then you chat. Then those friend, most especially, I do consider them being somebody that, you eat, you sleep with the person in the same bed. It could be your boyfriend or your husband. You can make that one there your friend, but not everybody is your friend. But anyway, it's good. I love the fact that Cindy sometime back said it something like this. It's good for the current trend for you because people are no longer into the music that you do. People are looking at the airwaves. People look at what they talk about you and how you do your things, how you dress yourself, and how social media definitely, apparently right now as we speak, is all about that. And Cindy said it all, that you don't need, you don't need much, you don't need many of these sometimes. And of course, definitely as an artist, as an upcoming artist, there are things you really need to do. Yeah? And we have seen that right now the platform that is selling music 195% is now TikTok. You know, when your song is not trending on TikTok, then don't call yourself that. But of course, at a certain time, you also need you as a person. There are things also you as an artist you need to do. You know, as an upcoming artist, because we have seen so many of the artists right now as we speak, and by the way, they are disappearing. You know, they are disappearing seriously in the city. Why? First of all, they have, because of the hits that they have made, maybe 2-3 hit songs. You know, first of all, the pride has become too much. I am seeing it in Arua City. So many artists are now disappearing. So many prominent artists that we thought would be there, to inspire others. They are now walking out, I think, should I say they're tired? Because first of all, the pride the pride in them has become too much. The pride, because they really have the fame. The fame has started faming them right now. This is my word, not any other person's word. The fame has started faming some of the artists here in Arua City, not also only in Arua City, but let me say, majority where I am right now, because I'm seeing it, physically like this. You see somebody that you used to rub shoulders with, somebody that who doesn't pass you without even saying hi, because the person has made it through in the music industry. The person will just would not even care that, hey, this used to be my friend. But I'm not saying that I should be your friend. No, I am not saying that. And of course, I'm entitled to my word, and I always defend my word each and every single time. So many artists are disappearing in Arua City. Not only Arua City, even Aluru sub-region. We have seen so many artists who have been, on the peak, but as we speak right now, they are no longer. If you think I'm lying, get on the ground. Go, just do your own research on the ground. But being a capital guy, I would even mention the names of these artists. But because of, for the sake of peace, sometimes our guys, they when you do something like that, they think maybe you hate them. But no, you are trying to let them move in the right path. But of course, they do take it the other way around. All in all, we need to style up. Yeah, we really need to style up. 1-2 hits does not make you that big. And of course, sometimes other people think, Cindy, we all knew that Cindy was quiet. She has not been releasing, but she has been in the studio. She has not been releasing, some hit tracks. That's why also when she was doing her concert, she did say something that putting up a concert does not mean that you should have a big jam. Yes, for sure. And of course, I support her with that. Like somebody like Cindy, who have ever been there, who has really created a platform. Yeah. You can put up a concert, do your concert, and of course, people, your fans, definitely, they will come on board. And I remember before she came up with her concert on 29th, the concert that she had on 29th, before she came with it, she first, contacted the fans, asking the fans, what do you think? It was the fans who decided for her that, King herself, yeah, you can do that. You can put up a concert. But now, where is Cindy? See You Tonight. I think See You Tonight, not thinking, but See You Tonight has brought her back on the peak. And I believe that before you know it, she's going to blast your ears again and again and again. She will. Because I believe in the lady herself, the king herself. She is that one talented in-law that we have in West Nile. And of course, away from that, a lot has been happening. And of course, so many things has been going on. We had a lot of events over the weekend, and not forgetting that we also have upcoming events, concerts. We have a lot of concerts that are coming ahead of us. We are talking about One Way concert. One Way is also having his concert that is on 9th October, and that will be it will be a Wednesday. Yeah. 9th October is on a Wednesday, and he will be holding his concert at Heritage Court. So we have a lot, and of course, it has just dropped on my table. That is the lady herself, Maya Keys, set for November 30th, which will be on Sunday. Also set for her own concert. But I remember some 2 years ago, the manager has been talking about the concert, but they have never taken that time to throw out a concert. So this time around, I believe that they are serious because the statement is already out. So we expect much more of that to come from different corners. But of course, it was just an introduction telling you that we are live and fully backed up. And of course, yeah, Sir MC. Now we have a couple of music also dropping, and I'll be giving you details of the events that happens over the weekend in the second half of the show. But for now, let's go for the music break. I still remain Sir MC, the only guy that speaks in capital letter. We do things in capital. The baddest, the boy behind the system. And I salute to my brother. You are the senior. You know, you are the baddest one in the country. Not forgetting our own actress. That is our hope right there. And I believe that you guys had the best of your time. Let's go for the music break. And when we bounce back, we're going to be breaking it. Can I feel you tonight? If you don't feel it, you're going to feel it in the second hour of the show. So, MC, let's go for the music break. Kill them with it.